4-step framework to develop online course idea which sells itself. And why to listen to me? In 2025, our Movement World brand sold 3 million euros in 4 different languages. And this is the exact step-by-step framework we use to come up with our bestseller ideas. I will also sell our top 4 best-selling courses ever. But let's first start by what are these 4 steps. Hello, my name is Juha Lakala, and the first step is new opportunity. For your course to catch the attention of people, it needs to open up a new space in their head, something that makes them re-excited about the topic, even if they would have bought products about that topic. New opportunity can be also seen as the big idea. The huge problem that can happen is that people assume that your product or service is something they have already tried. But if we can open up the new opportunity, something they have not heard before, something they haven't tried, then it opens up new excitement, new possibility. People start to be like, let me check, what is this about? Example for one of our best selling courses, it's the neck pain relief in 15 minutes without painkillers or paying for costly therapy. Because when I was massage therapist, I was talking to my massage clients and asking like, hey, why don't you treat your own neck stiffness and pain? Like half of the people were, they didn't know that they can do something themselves. So that's already a new opportunity, new big idea, new thing they can do, something they haven't really realized before. It makes things click where it's like, I see it why this could work. This is the number one thing when you get right. The step number 2, 3, and 4 will almost take care by themselves. So this is the number one most important thing. I always spend most of my time thinking about different big ideas. And spending time here and testing these ideas with real people and seeing what they react to is really important, because it's kind of like imagine planting a strawberry bush. If you find the right location, right soil to plant the strawberry bush, it might thrive even on itself. But if I go to a desert and I plant a strawberry bush there, it will die in a couple of days. So it's the difference between the online course, which is so interesting that people like just buy it already, even if your copywriting or sales page is crappy or if your marketing is crappy. But if you have a boring online course idea that people don't understand what it does, that it's even for them, it's like a desert. It's really hard to make it work in the desert. You don't want to be in desert. You want to get to a place where strawberries grow on their own. Step number 2 is the 2-word magic. Sometimes there can be more words, but in the simplest form, it can be 2 words which creates the perfect name, and the name itself can already sell the course. For 2-word magic, we have 2 different color papers. The red here represents what I call the job check thing. It could be fat burning, weight loss, it could be core, neck. The word or 2 words that immediately tell what this is about. Second thing is the word that creates some mental images. Let's say here example, if we combine fat burning, the topic, the bootcamp, or we switch it around and we have fat burning school, or what if we have fat burning program? Sounds a little bit boring. But what if it's fat burning hacks? Seems like some little tips, things that can be done easily. So by changing just the words alone, the whole product idea changes. If I think about what kind of product I build, if the name is fat burning hacks, it's much more about like, okay, top 10 hacks, things, little things you can do to lose weight. If it's a boot camp, we're gonna work really hard on losing weight, like 5 kilos in 1 month. When you start by doing this step before you build the product, this can affect what kind of product you build. What's the content of your online course? The whole marketing gets its core message. Because if I'm thinking about like who I'm targeting with the fat burning bootcamp, it's someone who wants quick results. But fat burning hacks would be to someone who is really looking for something simple to implement, maybe easier, quicker results. Yeah, with hacks you probably won't lose 5 kilos, but maybe you can lose 1 kilo or 2 pounds per month without putting too much effort into it. Now, examples of our real bestseller products from our Movement World courses. 4 different topics that have been one of our bestsellers. So Slim and Strong Core course has already sold almost €1 million, and the one that has been the best so far is the nervous system release. And then the first ever bestseller course we had was the neck first aid kit. It's main promise is the neck pain relief in 15 minutes. So the first aid kit is a symbol for that. It gives you quick relief. It won't probably fix the problem forever, but you have acute pain, there's a quick relief and fix for that. So neck first aid kit, slim and strong core, posture renovation, nervous system release. Top 4 bestseller courses we have ever had so far. Third step is attention grabbing headline. The first thing people see when they come on the sales page, which immediately tells them that they came to the right place. So number one thing when people arrive to your website page, sales page, is like, did I end up where I was supposed to go based on like what I was sold on the link? The most important thing here is that the first headline there is exactly about what they talked. So if the ad talked about the slim core, slim abs, the first headline would be slim and strong core, just 9 minutes per day or per session is enough. So people immediately know like, okay, this is what I signed up for. Second thing, it immediately caught attention. So they start scrolling further on the site. And this headline is really important because it also captures the core promise of your product or online course. So when you start to build or planning, what should I put in the course itself? You should be thinking in the way of like, what's my promise? Instead of starting putting together some kind of app exercise program and then later trying to scratch your head and put it into interesting package and interesting copywriting. It's harder that way, it's easier the other way around. Fourth step is the choose itself. All the benefits or the pain they don't have to go through because your product works differently than the competition or other things they have already tried. You want to talk to the main benefit or the main pain point that people want to avoid. Now on our slim and strong core course, it's like how to get that slim and strong core without doing annoying ab crunches or planks. So it's like getting this main benefit without these annoying things. So it adds the juice, it adds the mental image of like, what do I get from this thing? What's the end result? Where do I end up if I buy this product and I'll use the product? And the difference between the headline and the fourth step sub-headline is that headline we want to be as concise as possible. It's in bigger font, and then the sub-headline is in smaller font. It's a full sentence, it's a little bit smaller. Let me show an example. So, Slim and Strong Core website. So we have the headline. Here it goes to 3 lines, which I would say like it starts to be the max for headline. So Slim and Strong Core, just 9 minutes per session is enough. And under that, little bit smaller, get a flatter stomach and stronger core without crunching or planking. And here's the thing, we have our big idea of the whole course here. The new opportunity. Oh, can I get that slim core without doing annoying ab crunches and planking? I didn't know it's possible. We have the excellent product name immediately there, and then there's the whole promise and the juice of it. Everything here on the start, and everything our ads is about this thing. Our sales video on this page talks more in detail about this thing. The whole page here beneath is about the same topic and thing. And that's it. Everything is clear, everything's concise, the core is here, it's just repeating the main thing. And this is the thing, once you get right, everything else is easy to figure out. So spending a lot of time on that first step lays the foundation, and then nailing the product name, the 2-word magic, getting the right headline, the attention-grabbing headline, and then the juice on the sub-headline. You're almost there. Then it's just about practically building the product, the sales page, the ads, running them, making some content, getting visitors to the website. Everything else after that is just more like practical execution. So what is the one thing where you can apply these 4 steps right now, and with few little tweaks, magic starts to happen and you will get your strawberries.